고맙네.
BTS news today. The sky over Seoul this morning felt different, as if the entire universe itself joined in celebrating a moment long awaited by millions of hearts around the world. September 1st, 2025, was no ordinary day. It was the birthday of a man who, in his 27 years of life, has shaken the world with his voice, his dance, and his irreplaceable charm. That name is Jungkook, BTS's golden magne, who today once again carved history, not only with his existence, but also with the warmth he spread through the phone screens of millions of ARMY. On this day, he appeared in a special Weverse live birthday broadcast that instantly set the online world ablaze with love, tears, and happiness. Since morning, the hashtags #Happy Birthday Jungkook, #JKDay, and #Our Golden Magne had already dominated social media. From Seoul to New York, from Jakarta to London, every corner of the world was filled with heartfelt messages, photos full of memories, and tribute videos created lovingly by ARMY. Yet, no one expected that the biggest surprise would come directly from Jungkook himself. At exactly 11 p.m. Korea Standard Time, he suddenly appeared on Weverse Live without any prior announcement. The screen, once dark, gradually revealed his figure sitting casually in a black hoodie, his hair slightly tousled, his face natural without makeup, but with a smile that seemed able to calm every restless heart of his fans. "Annyeong, ARMY," he said softly while waving his hand. That voice, though just a single word, was enough to make countless hearts across the world tremble. The chat box immediately flooded with birthday wishes in various languages. Some ARMY wrote, "We love you." Others wrote, "You are our everything." And many sent long prayers wishing him health and happiness. Jungkook paused for a moment, his eyes moving as he read the endless stream of comments, before offering a small smile filled with gratitude. "I'm reading all of it, even if I can't reply one by one. But I feel like you're really here, right beside me." This birthday Weverse Live was unlike any other. There was an intimacy that words could not fully capture. Jungkook didn't appear with a grand party or luxurious decorations. Instead, he chose simplicity, as if to remind ARMY that true happiness doesn't come from extravagant celebrations, but from genuine togetherness. He shared a little about how he felt stepping into a new age, about how quickly time had passed since he debuted at just 15 years old. "I still remember those early days with my hyungs. It feels like it was just yesterday, but now I'm already 27. Sometimes I wonder, have I done enough? Have I given you my best?" Those words pierced the hearts of thousands watching. How could someone who had given so much still feel he had not done enough? That was Jungkook. Humble, always seeing himself as just an ordinary man, even though to the world he is an irreplaceable star. Midway through the live, Jungkook reached for the acoustic guitar lying beside him. With simple strums, he began to sing a song he said he had made spontaneously. His voice was pure, sincere, and full of emotion. There was no backing track, no grand stage, just him, his guitar, and ARMY listening from every corner of the earth. The song spoke of a journey, of gratitude, of promises to keep moving forward together. Many ARMY couldn't hold back their tears. Some commented that it felt like they were receiving a birthday gift, when in fact, it was Jungkook's own special day. That was who he was, always giving back the love he received, multiplied. Smiling, he said, "It's my birthday, but I feel like I've received the greatest gift, and that's all of you." Those simple words felt like a warm embrace in the middle of the night, but it didn't stop there. There was a moment that truly made the world pause. Jungkook suddenly brought out a small cake with a single candle. He lit it, closed his eyes, and prayed in silence. The camera caught his face, full of sincerity. After a few seconds, he opened his eyes and blew out the candle, then said, "I can't tell you what I wished for. But one thing is certain, my wish always includes you too." That line became an emotional explosion for ARMY. Social media quickly filled with clips of the moment, captioned with heartfelt words. Many said it was the most intimate moment of Jungkook's career, a time when he let the world see his heart unfiltered. The live grew even warmer when suddenly a Weverse call notification popped up. Jungkook chuckled and said, "Seems like someone wants to say something." The screen split, revealing Jimin smiling brightly. "Sinjul Chukkahi, Jungkook ah," he exclaimed, waving. And just like that, the world exploded again. The Jungkook moment on Jungkook's birthday live instantly became a global trending topic. Jungkook looked shy, his cheeks flushing red, while Jimin kept teasing him. "I told you, I wouldn't let you celebrate alone." Their conversation was filled with laughter and warmth, but beneath it lay a sincerity that made every viewer feel like part of their family. Not only Jimin, but other members also sent messages that Jungkook read aloud. RM sent a long, meaningful note about how Jungkook had grown from a teenager into a strong man. Suga sent a short yet heartfelt greeting, while Taeyong in his signature style wrote a humorous yet affectionate line. Jungkook read them all with a smile that occasionally turned into tears. He wiped his eyes and said, "I'm truly grateful to have them, and to have all of you." The live lasted almost 2 hours, yet for ARMY, it felt far too short. Every minute was filled with unforgettable moments, laughter, tears, and spontaneous singing, all forming a beautiful mosaic of Jungkook's journey as he turned 27. When he finally said goodbye, he closed with the words, "ARMY, I was born because of my parents, but I grew because of you. Thank you for making me who I am." That sentence sealed the night with tears of joy pouring across the world. After the live ended, the internet exploded. International media covered the event, calling it one of the most emotional birthday celebrations in music history. ARMY from around the globe created video compilations, fan art, and even lit candles together as part of a global celebration. Major cities like Seoul, Tokyo, New York, Paris, and Jakarta were filled with birthday billboards for Jungkook. In some places, ARMY gathered on the streets to sing him happy birthday together. All of this happened because of one humble man who simply wanted to share a small moment with the people he loved. This story wasn't just about an idol's birthday. It was about the unique bond between an artist and his fans. Jungkook showed that true happiness doesn't always come from dazzling stages or blinding spotlights, but from honesty, simplicity, and love given selflessly. And on the night of September 1st, 2025, Jungkook and ARMY once again proved that their love was stronger than time, distance, or any obstacle. And so, Jungkook's birthday this year wasn't just about another year of age. It was a celebration of life, love, and a journey that still continues. The world may change, but one thing remains certain. Jungkook will always be the golden magne who shines, not only on stage, but also in the hearts of millions who love him. That night, after Jungkook ended his Weverse live with his final touching words, the world seemed to pause for a moment. ARMY, still glued to their screens, found it hard to move on. Many cried quietly. Others just stared blankly at their phones, overwhelmed with emotions. Jungkook, who had just blown out a simple candle and whispered an unspoken wish, had left behind a memory that would never fade. It felt like a dream, yet it was real. As the live ended, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and even Weibo were filled with clips of those special moments. The video of Jungkook's spontaneous acoustic performance was instantly reposted thousands of times, with captions of love in countless languages. "He is the gift," wrote one ARMY from the Philippines. "Jungkook doesn't need a stage to shine. His heart is the biggest stage," wrote another from the UK. But it wasn't just ARMY who reacted. International media began highlighting the moment. BBC published an article titled "BTS's Jungkook Celebrates Birthday with Fans in the Most Heartfelt Way," while Billboard called the Weverse Live one of the most emotional broadcasts in global artist history. Even CNN reported on how an artist from South Korea managed to connect millions of people worldwide with nothing but a guitar, a smile, and simple words.